I swear. It takes me so long to post, and I have to keep my phone open. Like, it's just, I see y'all, but I'm gonna keep you busy. Okay? I love the sign. Be happy, live life on purpose. I've decided to take that route moving forward. I'm gonna live life on purpose. Okay? Dream big. I got some big dreams. God's been showing me those dreams too. And everything comes true. It really does in due time. I walk by faith in that. I know that. Enjoy every moment. Laugh out loud. Let it be. Enjoy the journey. Wake up and be awesome. Travel often. That's in my future. Not to worry. The best is yet to come. Baby. And shine bright. Shine like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. I love Rihanna. I have some her S&M song though, that one. Heyo. I'd be cracking myself up. That said, it came to me. I was just sitting outside, lightning was going around, all that stuff. And a little bit of story time here. I was watching my video because we have, let me make sure I get it up so it posts. My video is on YouTube. Golly big jolly. Oh, disappeared. What you know? What you know about that, Willis? Disappears. Story of my life, guys. Story of my life. I'm the problem. No, you're the problem. Just, you don't want my content to get out there. I know you don't, because it's fire. You want to take it, steal it, and monetize it, and then put it out there and say it's you. That's exactly what they're doing. Don't think I don't know. Of course I know. I know exactly what you're doing. Hello. I see so many of these content creators, and I see so many big people, even in the entertainment business, and so many motivational speakers talking about different things that I've talked about in the last 8-10 months, with their own twist on it. Of course, the conformity twist, because they're getting paid on the back end. That's why their stuff flies. I'm not stupid. I know exactly the legalities of how you guys run your operation. It's pretty freaking obvious, actually. But that's all right. You can keep doing these things at the end of the day. Like, you're just going against God. You straight are. And karma's hitting you in different ways in your life. And I know you feel it. Even when I see some of these videos and I look in their face, like, fancy dancy makeup and Botox can only get you so far, baby. You be wearing those bad skeletons. They do wear outside. Especially when you're a spiritual soul. It's easy to pick up on that. When you walk with a pure heart, baby, you can see between the Botox. And again, to each to their own. Do whatever makes you feel happy. Do whatever makes you feel loved. Do whatever makes you love yourself. And if those are things that make you love yourself, then I'm here for it. You know what I mean? You have to figure out what makes you feel loved. For me, what makes me love myself is being a good person. Walking with a pure heart. Walking in my truths. Standing up for my brothers and sisters. Not living above my means. Not chasing clout. Not chasing fame. Not chasing the dollar. I'll tell you that. And doing right by people. Doing right by my son. Doing right by my divine soul connection. Even though we're apart, I still feel them energetically. That's never going to change. It's never going to change. You guys can keep playing these games, but I see right through that too. You can't get your own love life together. I hate that for you. I really do. I know you're trying though. You're trying to take that energy and steal that love. But you know what? That's the thing. You can't steal my heart and you can't steal my energy. I know you try though. Like, you can see they're doing it. I'm telling you, this shit is just ridiculous, guys. They're so obvious. Golly. Anyways, it came to me, in my previous career field, both of the companies that I worked for, but the company that I was there for almost 9 years, my boss did not get down in the nitty gritty ever. He was very much a delegator. He spent a lot of money on himself. I saw that day to day, all on himself. And boy, did he funnel that in his companies and deduct it. I know you did, brother. Yeah, you did. Oh, man. Jace. Lordy. I can't tell you how many times I would get calls at night or on the weekends. Take care of this. Yeah, I can only imagine. I wonder how that company's doing now. I wonder. since I was always such the problem, painted to be such a problem. It was all me. It was all me, right? Okay. But, when I was in the management position, I always get down in the nitty gritty of the position that I want my employees or those that I'm managing to uphold. I get right down in the nitty gritty with them, and I fight for them. I fight for them to make the money that they deserve. I did advocate for them when I worked there. I gave up my bonuses. I sure as hell did. I did indeed. I'd say that up in court too, and we just don't have that. We do not have that. There's lack thereof. But see, you lose your respect. People don't respect you when that's how you manage them. That's how you treat them. You're just a number. And that's why you have so many people in the world right now talking about this generation of kids and generation of people and their work ethic, right? And they keep saying that it's because of social media, all these things. But no, the reality is they've lost respect, and they've lost faith in those in power in the company, right? If you're only going to give somebody a 12-cent raise for the year, but give them a mountain of responsibilities, what kind of respect are you looking to gain there? You have to ask yourself that. And there are companies out there doing that right now. 12 cents, a 12-cent raise. Are you crapping me right now? Are you crapping me? You know what I mean? You have to think about these things. And people don't. People do not think about these things. They just think about their own pockets. That's the problem. Sorry, guys. I have to do this for it to get posted. So you see what I go through. My due process that I give myself, seen as due process, is, I wonder if TikTok responded. Let's take a look. Haha, they didn't. They haven't. It just reset. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. TikTok did not respond. It's been almost 2 days since I sent the email to TikTok. That's funny. Oh, that's going to get filed. Oh, yeah. That's going to get filed, baby. That's going to get filed. That it is. That's a mere aspect of it right there. I mean, I advocate for myself, but when I advocate for myself, I'm advocating for others, because there's others being unjust, wrongfully banned, being TI'd, GS, right? So much. But then there's so many videos out here right now where people are talking about it and they do not get flagged. They are getting banned. They have hundreds and thousands of followers. Is that not weird? Yeah, that's weird. That's because they're monetizing. They're monetizing off the true chosen ones, as they call them, or call ourselves. And again, I don't consider myself chosen. I do know that I'm chosen for a purpose. And I know that it's a hefty purpose. And I know God I do walk in favor, and I do walk in being anointed in God's favor. And I know God doesn't play about me, right? I know all those things in every nook and cranny of my body, mind, body, heart, and soul. But here's the difference. I do not feel above anybody. I do not take any bribes. I do not take any payouts. I don't take any blackmail. I don't deal none of that. And never will I ever, right? And I don't feel above anybody. I feel on an equal playing field of everyone. And I believe everybody is chosen. I believe every single person on this earth is chosen to be a good person. To be a good person and walk with a pure heart. Like I do. That's what I believe. That is what I stand for. So I don't consider myself chosen. More so than anybody else. I know that everybody is chosen. We just have so many people going against it. By greed, power, money, ego, flesh, coercion, blackmail. And they just don't want the secrets to get out. They just do not want the secrets to get out of all the nasty stuff that they have done to people over the past years to keep them boxed in because of the gifts that they carry. There is a whole organization, and I'm going to unravel it on my podcast, not to worry, because you think I don't know. I do know. I do know. So, there you have it. For entertainment purposes.